This guy right here, Bryan Johnson, sold his company for $800 million and spends $2 million every year on biohacking. Over the previous 6 months, I tried his weirdest hacks to improve health and performance while tracking my recovery, sleep, and even blood work results. Today I'm gonna give you the 6 weirdest hacks from Bryan Johnson's routine and which of them had actually a positive impact on my health and which were just a fail. By the way, my name is Marvin and I'm a biohacking and performance coach for high achieving entrepreneurs. And over the past I worked with more than 200 people, including 7 and 8 figure business owners. But there's one guy out there who spends just 7 figures every year on his body. And this is Bryan Johnson. After years of sacrificing his health for his business, he made himself the most measured man in history, trying to reverse aging and improve every biomarker of his health. Well, you might think now, isn't that a bit extreme? Yes, of course it is. But the good news, you don't have to do the same efforts. Because now I'm going to show you some of the weirdest hacks that actually worked and some of the hacks that completely failed. Hack number 1. Measure your inner ear temperature immediately after wake up. Well, your core body temperature is an important indicator for your recovery. He specifically used the device for measuring the inner ear temperature because the elevated body temperature can be a sign of huge stress, bad food choices, poor sleep, or even an upcoming infection. And there are plenty of measuring devices from Amazon from just starting at $20. For my clients and for myself, we use a so-called Aura Ring, which is a tracking device which sits on the finger and therefore also can measure your body temperature. And it gives you specific insights in how your body temperature is changing. And therefore you got important informations and insights about your recovery state. Second hack is eat dinner at 11 a.m. The theory behind this is that eating a huge meal will increase your body temperature as well as your heart rate. And in order to get good and restful sleep, your body temperature has to cool down throughout the night. I tried having my last meal at 11 a.m. and it completely failed. Why? Because going to bed too hungry leads, at least for me, to a long latency. That means it takes a lot of time for me to fall asleep. The second reason for that is that usually my last meal in the evening contains lots of carbs. And that puts me in a more relaxed state and helps my nervous system calm down. That's what I also recommend to my clients who are working all day and face high levels of stress in their business. And after experimenting and tracking my sleep scores, I found out that for myself, the ideal window is to eat dinner 2 to 3 hours before bed. But it may not be for you. That's why measuring your sleep is such a powerful tool. Third hack is to use a UV light early in the morning. And this honestly was a game changer because seeing early sunlight makes us more awake and makes the body produce important hormones. So it elevates your mood, your energy levels, and even your sleep. And going outside every morning is for most people, including myself, just not practical. The same applies when you wake up really early when the sun is not even rising. That's why I tried the UV light with at least 10,000 lux. I use this in the first work block of my day and it drastically improved my energy and my productivity. Fourth hack is to use brain waves to improve sleep. A huge issue that me and many of my clients face is to calm down in the evening after really intense work days. I tried listening to brain waves in the evening for at least 10 minutes and I noticed that it reduced the time that I need to fall asleep and even improve my sleep quality. And I recommend to combine it with a breathing technique that he also talks about. Because slowing down our breathing, especially the exhalation, calms down our nervous system. Fifth hack is to eat chocolate every day. And there's one reason for that. I love chocolate.
Don't make me run! I'm full of chocolate!
No, but there's also many evidence that chocolate, especially cacao, has many health benefits. Of course, if you don't consume it with much sugar. That's why I included eating organic chocolate with at least 85 to 90% cacao in my diet. And my blood work is still fine and I have less desire for sweets or some kind of junk food. Does it have a huge positive impact on my health? To be honest, I don't know, but I like it, that's why I stick with it. Only make sure that your chocolate is organic and from high quality, because chocolate unfortunately can contain many toxins. And what many people are missing is that chocolate contains caffeine and theobromine, which can disrupt your sleep, and therefore I don't recommend eating it in the evening. Hack number 6 is to use red light therapy and minoxidil to regrow hair. Many men with a genetic predisposition, including myself, start to lose their hair in the early age. So is it a sign of a bad health? No. But honestly, nobody wants to look like the German Stromberg. That's why I tried red light therapy, especially for the area of the head, and minoxidil from about 2 months. So does it work? Well, that's what we will see during the next months, because especially minoxidil can need up to 6 months to see results. So if you want to see my personal results, then subscribe to my channel to stay up to date. And of course, if you want to optimize your health and performance with biohacking, then subscribe to my channel. That's it for today, guys. See you soon.